Darling, from now on we should be more careful if Zhu Wen finds out knowing him. We'll both be dead for sure.
What's to be afraid of? I've already found his 9-dragon Jade seal. After today, I'll take you far away from here.
Really? Is this the legendary priceless treasure, the Jade seal of the Sacred Blossom sect?
What are you doing?
I'll deal with you later.
Eve Summers. Eve Summers.
I'll kill you.
Your Majesty?
Eve Summers.
I've time-traveled. I'm the Emperor of the Great Realm. Sacred Blossom Sect. She's not Eve Summers. She's the Grand Chancellor's daughter and the Prince of Seabrook's fiancé.
Come, Your Majesty.
I remember now. To seize the throne, Prince of Seabrook, Quentin Drew conspired with the Grand Chancellor to send his own fiancé into the inner palace.
Too bad.
I'm not him. Guards, seal the Hall of Mental Cultivation. No one enters without my express order. Any who defy me will be executed.
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
You came to the Hall of Mental Cultivation late at night? Wasn't it to seduce me?
Your Majesty, no. No.
Tyrant.
How dare you assault my sister?
You came here willingly. I'm just granting your wish. Any objections?
Bastard, I'll kill you.
Tyrant.
Let go of my brother.
My father is the Grand Chancellor, my cousin is the Prince of Seabrook, and my aunt is the Empress Dowager. You dare kill me? You're dead.
And I am still the Emperor.
I am the August Emperor.
Ruler of this world who dares to kill me.
Ruler of this world? Everyone knows that the Empress Dowager and the Empress rule the court. You're nothing but a puppet.
Even so, I'm still the Emperor. What can any of you do to me?
You humiliated my brother and me tomorrow. I'll have my father impeach you in court. The Prince of Seabrook won't spare you either.
Let me go now. Or else the Empress won't let you off the hook.
The Empress.
Your Majesty is so fond of playing with the maids, aren't you? Today I will play with
Your Majesty, myself.
This Sacred Blossom sect is such a loser. He can't even handle a single woman.
You're scared now, aren't you? If the Empress finds out what you did today, she'll be the first to have you deposed.
You won't live to see it. I'm going to cut you down right now.
Her Majesty the Empress.
Your Majesty, what are you doing? Let him go at once. Your Majesty, what are you doing? Let him go at once.
Empress, have you forgotten your place? Or who is the sovereign of this realm?
How dare he speak to me like that? He's the Grand Chancellor's son and the Empress Dowager's nephew. If you kill him, the consequences will be dire.
So what? I'm still the Emperor. However, I can do the Empress this favor.
Empress, this tyrant, he just assaulted me and beat my brother. You have to give us justice.
Exactly, this tyrant must kneel and apologize to me. If not, he can wait to be impeached by my father. And the Prince of Seabrook.
How dare you? Who gave you the audacity to call His Majesty a tyrant? And to demand His Majesty kneel and beg for your forgiveness? Does the Summers family intend to commit treason?
This Empress is quite interesting.
Fine, we'll see. In the audience hall tomorrow. if your Shu family can still protect him.
Sister,
Let's go.
Stop breaking into the inner palace attempting to assassinate the Emperor. Did I say you could leave?
Fine, I won't leave then. I'd like to see if you have the guts to kill me.
That's a first. I've never heard a request like that before.
My neck is right here. Let's see if you really have the guts. Strike me. Go on, strike me. Strike me.
Since you insist, then I will grant your wish.
brother? Are you insane?
Aaron Summers is the Grand Chancellor's only son, and the Empress Dowager's nephew. You killed him. The Grand Chancellor and the Empress Dowager will never forgive you.
Silence.
I am the Emperor. Stay out of this.
A completely different person. No. Aaron Summers broke into the inner palace to assassinate the Emperor. You did have reason to kill him, but Sun Ruyu doesn't deserve to die. If you kill her, the Prince of Seabrook and the Grand Chancellor will stop at nothing to destroy you. Then even I can't protect you.
So what? For all the years you've toiled managing my affairs, I'll spare her.
Brother,
Go back and give the Grand Chancellor a message. He can always have more sons, but if he's looking for death, he'll be the last of his line. Now, get out!
Do you have any idea what kind of trouble you've stirred up tonight?
I am the sovereign of this nation. I won't be anyone's puppet.
Forget it.
You're just a woman after all. You wouldn't understand.
You...
Remember this. I do not tolerate defiance. Not even from you, the Empress.
Logan Hunt, Commandant of the Left Leopard Guard, pays respects to Your Majesty. Long live Your Majesty.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Before the late Emperor died, he promoted you to Commandant of the Left Leopard Guard and stationed you far from the capital at the Great Wall. Do you know why?
To guard the frontiers from without and watch the court from within. If anyone conspires against the throne, to purge the court.
The Empress Dowager and the Prince of Seabrook's faction are getting restless. On top of that, I killed the Grand Chancellor's son tonight. Tomorrow's court session is bound to be a storm.
Your Majesty, rest assured I've already smuggled my troops into the capital in disguise. At the first sign of trouble, whoever it is will be cut to pieces. The one I'm worried about is the State Preceptor.
The State Preceptor. You're right. The State Preceptor claims to control the fortune of the realm, read the celestial portents. And fool the masses, he has their deep trust. With this natural calamity, he's sure to use it to his advantage.
Your Majesty, should we?
No need. The mandate of heaven. Isn't that exactly what I want? Logan Hunt. Go prepare 1,000 fireworks packed with coarse salt and 10,000 pounds of ritual firewood with 100 torches. Tomorrow, on my signal. You'll act accordingly.
Yes, sire.
I hope you don't try anything foolish. I'll show you the power of science.
Greetings to the Empress Dowager. By order of the Empress Dowager, if you have business, present it. If not, court is adjourned.
Mother Empress, I have a matter to report.
What does my imperial son wish to say? What is there to report?
I wish to impeach my imperial brother. He is unworthy of his station, and his character is deplorable. I ask you, Mother Empress, to depose him and install a new ruler.
Prince of Seabrook, as a prince of the blood you speak of, deposing the Emperor. An act like this is tantamount to treason. Are you aware of your crime?
Duke of Wei, His Highness the Prince of Seabrook, is only acting out of concern for the great realm to slander His Highness, so what crime have you committed?
All that big talk last night and now you don't even dare to speak?
Pathetic.
His Majesty ascended the throne by the late Emperor's decree. To depose him, you are not qualified.
In this old servant's view, His Majesty is unlearned and lacks the talent to govern. He is witless and incompetent, with no ability to bring peace to the people. He is indeed unfit to be emperor. He should abdicate post-haste.
Insolence, a mere eunuch. Who allowed you to be so impudent before his majesty?
Cut to the chase, what do you all want?
To ask my imperial brother to abdicate, of course.
On what grounds?
Because you first assaulted my betrothed, and then murdered the Grand Chancellor's son without cause. Your evil deeds are too numerous to list.
Empress Dowager, with such conduct, how is his majesty any different from a beast? I implore you to issue a decree, depose the emperor, and install a new one to restore order.
Insolence. How dare you slander his majesty if their words are slander?
What about mine? I beg the Empress Dowager to bring justice for me, and punish the murderers severely. Empress Dowager, my son died a wrongful death.
All of you, rise and speak. What exactly happened?
Empress Dowager, at a palace banquet last night. His Majesty was drunk and tried to force himself on me. My brother caught him. And when he tried to defend me, His Majesty cut him down with his sword.
All of you, be silent. Last night, it was clearly Aaron Summers who, armed with a blade, trespassed into His Majesty's chambers without permission. That is treason, a crime punishable by death.
My son was a man of letters and arms with a bright future.
He is also a relative of the imperial family.
Why would he rebel? Empress, this is clearly a fabricated charge.
Emperor, the Grand Chancellor's son. Was it you who killed him?
I did.
Are you mad?
In front of the entire court, how can you admit it?
Empress Dowager, the saying goes, if the Son of Heaven breaks the law, he is no different from a commoner. His Majesty is cruel and unjust, utterly unworthy of his throne. It's best to depose him.
I beg you to grant me justice.
Empress Dowager, the fault lies with Aaron Summers. He trespassed into the royal chambers with ill intent. His Majesty acted in self-defense. It was an accident. He had no intention of killing him.
You're lying. Last night, my brother and I were already backing down, ready to leave, but His Majesty stopped us. Then he cut down my brother right in front of me. If I hadn't run, I'm afraid I would be dead at his hands too.
That's bullshit.
Empress Dowager, every word I've said is true. I wouldn't dare speak a single lie.
Empress, you see. We should have killed all of them last night. Then we wouldn't have this mess today.
Emperor, I need an explanation.
An explanation? He deserved to die for trespassing in the hall of mental cultivation alone. That's reason enough I am the august emperor, the ruler of the world. Do I need an explanation? For killing a servant? Empress Dowager, surely you know that if a ruler commands his subject to die, the subject must obey.
Emperor, such audacity.
His Majesty must still be drunk from last night. That's why he's spouting nonsense. Don't take him seriously.
Your Majesty, the Empress, this is the audience hall. The Emperor is the sovereign of this nation. His every word is law. You think you can dismiss it as nonsense and get away with it?
Mother Empress, my imperial brother not only shows no remorse, he's become insufferably arrogant. How can a man like that be our ruler?
On behalf of all the officials of the court and all the scholars of the realm, I implore the Empress Dowager to enthrone a worthy and wise ruler.
Emperor, you will give me a reasonable explanation. Otherwise, I will have no choice but to grant the request of the court and enthrone a new emperor.
An explanation? It doesn't matter whose son Aaron Summers was or whose relative he was my subject. And as a subject, he trespassed into the Forbidden Palace and threatened his sovereign. What crime do you accuse me of? What crime do you accuse me of?
Your Majesty, trespassing in the Forbidden Palace is tantamount to treason, a crime punishable by the death of one's entire clan.
Grand Chancellor, did you hear that? I executed only Aaron Summers. That alone was a great mercy. Yet you bring a coffin to court today demanding an explanation from me. Do you think executing him alone wasn't enough? Are you asking me to execute your entire clan?
I wouldn't dare.
My dear brother, you are so cruel, always threatening to execute entire clans. If word of this gets out, what will the people think of our imperial family of the Great Realm?
The realm is in chaos. If we don't choose a wise ruler, are we to just sit back and watch the great realm fall?
His Majesty is the August Emperor. Is it your place, a mere eunuch, to make such remarks?
Eunuch Liu is absolutely right. For the sake of the people, we should enthrone a virtuous new ruler to restore order to the court.
You are all His Majesty's subjects. Yet you dare speak such treason here. Is this how you demonstrate your loyalty?
A subject's duty is to repay the Emperor's grace with their life. With such treacherous words. Are you seeking death?
Tyson Hughes, are you going to kill someone in my presence?
Dethroning an emperor is rebellion. How can I let them live?
Tantamount to rebellion, you say, then you tell me. If we don't enthrone a new emperor, this great realm, who will govern it?
His Majesty, of course.
Him? Floods in the southern riverlands have submerged 1,000 miles. Drought in the northwest. Marches has left the fields littered with the starved foreign enemies. On the northern border are constantly raiding. And in the central plains, the 36 rebel lords are stirring up chaos. Emperor, can you tell me how this realm should be governed? What is the priority?
He's been quiet all this time, so this is what you were waiting for.
Such grave matters even the Grand Chancellor is at a loss. My brother, a foolish ruler, how could he possibly know the answer?
I have heard that the Prince of Seabrook's civil and military skills rival those of the ancient sages. He can surely pacify the realm. Why not make him the new emperor and restore order to the court?
It's over. How could he possibly solve this? It's a problem that the entire court can't solve. He's really going to be dethroned this time.
I implore the Empress Dowager to issue the decree enthrone the Prince of Seabrook and restore order to the court.
We implore the Empress Dowager to issue the decree.
In that case, I shall.
Wait. I never said I don't know how to govern. Why are you all in such a hurry? Are you trying to rebel?
You know?
Of course I know these are but trivial problems, and yet you all stand here wringing your hands utterly incompetent.
These problems, even I can't think of a solution. What makes you think you can?
Your Majesty, you've been on the throne for years and have achieved nothing. Who gave you the audacity to insult the learned officials of this court?
Learned officials? You're nothing but a bunch of useless freeloaders to govern a nation. One must first secure the interior before dealing with external threats. For droughts and floods, we must open the granaries to distribute grain and stabilize the people's hearts. The commoners rebel because they are desperate. An edict should be issued, exempting them from taxes for 3 years. When rebels rise, send civil officials instead of generals.
Pacifying them with benevolence
is more effective than 1,000 troops. For foreign tribes raiding our borders, send envoys to negotiate and reopen frontier trade that will pacify the enemies on the steppe. As for the feudal princes and their private armies, we can issue an edict of extended grace. It will allow all of a feudal prince's sons to divide his title, lands, and army. This will dissolve their power from within, without a trace. That is my answer. Empress Dowager, what do you think?
Well?
Empress Dowager, what he said is all nonsense. Open the granaries for disaster relief? The treasury is empty. Where would the money for relief come from?
Indeed, Emperor. All of this is just empty talk.
Empress Dowager, if these words of yours were to get out, I'm afraid your reputation would be greatly affected.
You're right. First, we secure the interior, then deal with external threats.
My dear ministers, do you agree with what I've said?
We are in awe. Your Majesty's words are most wise.
Since the Empress Dowager and the entire court agree with my words, then I, the Emperor, shall exercise my imperial authority.
You. What are you going to do?
The founding emperor established an ancestral statute: eunuchs must not meddle in politics. You just spoke presumptuously on matters of state. Your crime is punishable by death.
You dare. I belong to the Empress Dowager.
What is there to not dare? I am the master of this realm, the August Emperor.
Emperor, how insolent.
What? Does the Empress Dowager also wish to defy the founder's injunctions?
Lu Qin merely said a few words. On what grounds did you kill him?
For meddling in politics. According to the founder's injunctions, he deserved to die.
We barely managed to smooth things over. Couldn't you have just endured it for a moment?
The founder's injunctions? Brother, you executed a man in court, and he was Mother's personal attendant. You must give her an explanation today.
And if I don't?
If your majesty refuses, we will ask the Empress Dowager to issue a decree to depose you and enthrone a new ruler.
Depose me. Now, on what grounds could you possibly depose me? On governance or on policy?
This was not my idea. It came from the state preceptor of the Great Realm.
State Preceptor?
The state preceptor is just outside the hall. If the Empress Dowager does not believe me, you may summon him.
State Preceptor? It's over. The State Preceptor successfully predicted natural calamities before everyone in the Great Realm trusts his words implicitly if he says it's heaven's will to depose Zhu Wen. Then all is truly lost.
Are you certain this came from the State Preceptor?
I would not dare deceive the Empress Dowager.
Very well. Summon the State Preceptor to the hall.
I greet the Empress Dowager. The Empress and your Majesty.
State Preceptor, this matter of deposing the Emperor, was it your idea?
To the Empress Dowager. It was not my idea, but heaven's will.
The State Preceptor dares to enter the hall. He truly does not fear death.
The constant natural calamities are because His Majesty lacks virtue, angering the heavens. They have sent down these disasters as a severe punishment. I am merely speaking the truth impartially.
How dare you?
Why the rush, Empress? Let's hear what the state preceptor has to say.
Empress Dowager, last night I received a warning from the heavens if we wish for favorable weather and peace for our great realm and prosperity for our people. We must depose the Emperor and enthrone a new one.
Depose the Emperor and enthrone a new one? Do you believe I won't have you executed right now?
Your Majesty, what the state preceptor said, what fault is there in it? If not, how can we explain why our great realm for millennia has suffered constant natural calamities? Deposing the Emperor and enthroning a new one is heaven's will.
Grand Chancellor, you should know that my will is heaven's will.
To compare his will to mine.
He
is not worthy.
Since you claim, brother, that your will is heaven's will, why don't you make the heavens send down rain? Can you do that?
Your Majesty, don't let him provoke you.
Making it rain? What's so difficult about that? It is something I can do with a wave of my hand.
Brother, you're taking this act too far. Do you really think you're the son of heaven?
Emperor, are you serious?
Since you all insist, then today I will let you see what it means to be the august emperor, what it means to be the ruler of the world. This rain, if I command it to fall, it must fall.
Good, you said it yourself. If you cannot summon the rain, I will have you deposed. But if you can summon the rain, I will never mention deposing you again. And I will return the power of governance to you.
Are you determined to court death?
Don't worry. Men, set up the altar. I will pray for rain. Today I will show you all what a true sovereign is.
Your Majesty said you would pray for rain. The altar is now ready. Why haven't you ascended it yet?
What's your hurry?
Are you really going to pray for rain?
My decision no one can stop, not even the heavens. They too must obey my command.
Your Majesty, if you hadn't agreed to this, there would still be room for negotiation. But by doing this, they will really depose you later.
I have said, it will rain today.
Are you trying to stall for time? In my opinion, let's set the deadline at sunset.
The Prince of Seabrook's words are reasonable. Let sunset be the deadline if it hasn't rained by then. Your Majesty, you will have lost.
Don't agree to it.
Fine sunset, it is my decree. Even the heavens dare not defy.
Sister, why did you just say that if he summons the rain, you will return power to him?
If he can truly summon the rain, then he must be an immortal. Does he look like one to you?
Your Majesty, what are you standing there for? Have you perhaps forgotten the steps to pray for rain? I can help you.
There are still 3 hours until sunset. What's your hurry? Logan Hunt.
I am here.
Take 2,000 men, and around the capital city light at least 100 bonfires. Each bonfire must be at least 10 feet in diameter. Then, take men with my imperial decree. Once the bonfires are lit, burn the imperial decree to ashes. Then the rains will surely come.
As you command.
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
I am, of course, giving an order to the heavens to make it rain. The wind carries a chill. There must be cold air passing above. Today, I'll let you know that the final answer to theology is always science.
What a pretentious display. Hundreds of people in the capital light fires for cooking every day. According to His Majesty, shouldn't it be raining in the capital every single day?
I am the August Emperor. The fire is my signal, the smoke is my command, this is my decree. The heavens dare not refuse it.
Enough, Emperor. When do you plan to begin? I and the ministers are still waiting for the rain.
Hasn't it already begun? On my command, light the fires, sound the gongs.
Just this smoke from the fires? What's the big deal?
You said it has begun. Is this thick smoke what you meant?
Is it not enough?
We want rain. All you've done is produce some thick smoke and claim it has begun. What a joke.
Brother, I suggest you abdicate now. Save yourself some dignity. Right now, your struggles are futile.
Zhu Wen is so impulsive. There was still a chance to salvage this.
Now everything is lost.
Futile struggles? If I don't tell you, can't you look at the sky? Are you all blind?
It's really going to rain?
Could Zhu Wen truly be the ruler of the world?
Didn't you say there would be no rain anytime soon? What is happening?
State Preceptor, the sky isn't really about to rain, is it? This can't be happening. It absolutely cannot rain today. Even if it rains tomorrow, that's fine.
What are you panicking for? Who told you it was going to rain today? I have performed my divination many times. It is impossible for it to rain in the great realm today. This must be the Emperor's trick of the eye.
Trick of the eye? Does the State Preceptor believe the dark clouds above our heads are fake?
Of course, it's just from too many bonfires being lit. The sky is merely covered by smoke and soot. Don't try to create a mystery out of this.
I see, Zhu Wen. I advise you to abdicate quickly. You can still retain some dignity.
The State Preceptor is right. With so many bonfires lit, this is clearly just the bonfire smoke obscuring the sky.
Brother, we were talking about rain. Yet you're here playing tricks trying to deceive us. This is unacceptable.
Your Majesty, as the saying goes, a ruler does not just please honor your promise.
When have I ever deceived you?
It is not raining now yet. You claim it will rain soon. If this isn't deception, what is it? Please, Your Majesty, issue the Edict of Abdication at once.
State Preceptor, you are insolent. Who gave you the nerve to speak of deposing the Emperor time and again? This is treason. The punishment is death by beheading.
You are the one who is insolent. Emperor, we agreed on sunset. The sun is now gone. Shouldn't you honor your promise and issue your Edict of Abdication?
A great storm is coming, that's why the sun has vanished. If you, Empress Dowager, insist on being this unreasonable, are you saying I must abdicate whether it rains or not? Empress Dowager, you're trying to force my hand.
I would never dare to deceive the Emperor.
Then what is your meaning? The storm is imminent, yet you demand my abdication. Are you planning to break your word again?
Brother, how dare you pressure our mother? Have you no sense of filial piety?
His Majesty is speaking with the Empress Dowager Prince of Seabrook. You should keep quiet.
Tyson Hughes.
You draw your sword before the Empress Dowager? Is this treason?
Say one more word and you die.
Since there's no reign, you've lost, brother, please. As we agreed, issue your edict of abdication at once.
You foolish tyrant, stop struggling and just abdicate. If you won't do it with dignity, we'll do it for you.
The reign holds back only because it awaits my command. If I forbid it to reign, it dares not fall.
Brother, the state preceptor said it won't rain today. It seems I'll have to be the one to help you find your dignity.
I said, the heavens await my command. When I give the order, the rains will come. Heavens, hear my command. Let there be thunder.
This
is impossible. He can really command thunder and lightning?
Is it actually going to rain?
A mere mortal rivaling the gods. What kind of man did I marry?
Quentin Drew. What did you just say? Say it again. You want to help me find my dignity?
No, I didn't. I said nothing.
Impossible. How could a mere mortal summon rain? This can't be real.
Your Majesty's divine power.
Blessings upon your Majesty.
Your Majesty's awesome power. At your command, none dare disobey. I congratulate your Majesty. For the great realm.
You all.
Now, who here still dares to say I lack virtue, that I angered the heavens and brought this disaster upon us? Answer me.
This.
And you? What about you? Have you nothing to say to me?
This is impossible. Even the state preceptor couldn't summon rain. How could he possibly do it?
Prince of Seabrook, Quentin Drew, you slander your emperor, you're courting death.
Wait. Today's events are beyond belief. Who could possibly believe it? It's only human to be skeptical.
Empress Dowager, that's no excuse.
He is the Emperor's own brother.
Does being his brother give him the right to insult his Majesty? To ignore the law?
What? Does the Emperor wish to bear the name of a kinslayer who dishonors his own mother to rule the great realm?
Who else here wants to depose me?
Since the dawn of time among all rulers, only your Majesty can speak directly to the heavens and summon the blessed rain. This is a sign of heaven's favor. If anyone dares speak of deposition again, they are defying heaven's will, a crime punishable by death.
My father is right to speak of deposition again, is to defy heaven's will. A crime worthy of annihilation.
Simon Summers, you and your ilk refuse to kneel. Is this a rebellion?
Don't get ahead of yourself. It's only thunder. It hasn't rained yet.
Exactly, it still hasn't rained. Maybe it won't rain at all.
Thunder, but no rain. Looks like my brother is abdicating today after all.
Can none of you feel it?
Feel what?
That the rain is about to fall.
No. I refuse to believe it.
This incompetent tyrant actually summoned the rain. How is this possible? Father?
Cursed heavens! To rain now? How will I ever avenge my son?
How on earth did he do it? Is he truly a god?
You were so eager to depose me. Could it be that this was all you're doing? You know that's a crime punishable by the death of your entire clan. Simon Summers, answer me. What were you planning? Do you want me to issue an edict to have your whole family executed?
This old servant was confused. I misspoke. I beg your Majesty's mercy.
Considering you're a veteran of 3 reigns and a blood relative of the Empress Dowager, I can spare your life. But while you may escape death, you will not escape punishment. You're fined 3 years' salary and will reflect in isolation for 3 months. What? You object?
I dare not.
State Preceptor. Now, is there nothing you wish to say to me? I said that if the rain fell, I would see you dead.
What are you doing?
I told you, your time is up.
Stop.
Empress Dowager swords are indiscriminate.
Emperor, you dare?
What did you want to say, Empress Dowager?
The State Preceptor communes with heaven and earth. He divines the fortune of our realm. What has he done wrong?
You can't kill me. I am the State Preceptor. I anchor the very fortune of the great realm.
Ha! Falsely divining the realm's fortune. Plotting to depose a monarch conspiring treason. Is that enough?
Your Majesty, I did not speak against heaven's will. Your deposition is heaven's will. If you kill me today, you will offend heaven itself.
So what if I offend heaven? I have already summoned the blessed rain.
Which means you are going to die.
Stop. Your disrespect for the heavens is astounding. I suspect you didn't summon this rain at all.
If I didn't, did you?
Exactly this rain. You had nothing to do with it. I, the State Preceptor, know why it rained today. It rained today. Because Your Majesty, in the Hall of Supreme Harmony, proposed a new governing philosophy. You were not your usual incompetent self. That is why heaven sent the rain, and withdrew its punishment.
Could it be true? His words in the hall moved the heavens?
Yes, the State Preceptor once said, "The great realm suffers endless calamities because its ruler is incompetent." Today, my brother had a change of heart in court. That's why heaven lifted its punishment.
None of that matters as long as the rain fell. I won the bet. Are you all trying to go back on your word?
I am not going back on my word. But you should think carefully, Emperor. The State Preceptor is favoured by heaven. He protects the fortune of the great realm. To kill him is to defy heaven.
So killing him is defying heaven's will?
Yes.
Then what if heaven itself wants him dead?
What do you mean?
It's simple. I'm saying that heaven is about to claim this old fool's life.
Nonsense. Why would heaven kill the State Preceptor?
Because my will is heaven's will. He dared to question me, the august emperor. For that, heaven will take his life.
Don't be reckless. The rain was luck. The timing was right. But to make heaven kill a man, that's unheard of.
Good, very good. I'd like to see just how you'll make heaven kill me.
Bring me my weapon. I possess an object of wondrous power. It can read the hearts of men, quell demons, and deliver heavenly punishment. All who are disloyal to the great realm will be shattered to pieces. State Preceptor, do you dare to try it?
Why wouldn't I?
Emperor, I want to see how you make heaven kill a man.
Then please, State Preceptor, ascend the altar.
You're not going to use this to have heaven kill me, are you?
What a joke. The State Preceptor communes with heaven and earth. Why would heaven kill him?
If heaven does not execute the State Preceptor, it proves what he said earlier was true. Today's reign is because His Majesty is no longer incompetent, and heaven withdrew its punishment.
What are you getting at?
Since the reign wasn't summoned by Your Majesty, then you must, according to our previous agreement issue, the Edict of Abdication.
Insolence. His Majesty is no longer incompetent. Why should he abdicate?
Because in our last bet, my brother lost. He must abdicate as promised.
You.
Fine.
I agree. Now open your eyes and watch closely how heaven itself will take the State Preceptor.
such arrogance, even I, the state preceptor, am not qualified to command the heavens. You a worthless, incompetent tyrant, what gives you the right to make heaven kill someone, let alone me?
Zhu Wen.
Once you abdicate, I will personally kill you to avenge my son.
Why did you agree to that? Do you really believe you can command heaven?
I am the August Emperor. If I tell it to kill, it must kill.
If your majesty can truly make heaven kill a man, then from now on, the House of Hughes will follow your lead without question.
I told you the rain just now was simply heaven withdrawing its punishment. You are going to lose.
It's about time.
Emperor, as I see it, this storm has been raging for a while. Yet the state preceptor is perfectly fine. I'm afraid you've lost, haven't you?
Empress Dowager, if heaven wanted to kill him, it would have already. Why wait?
Did you hear that? Are you still not going to honor your promise?
I will not lose. Now, use your eyes to behold the sins of this great state preceptor, because you won't be seeing him for much longer.
Utter nonsense. I'll stand right here. Go on, have heaven strike me down now if you can.
Brother, just admit defeat. There's no shame in losing to us.
Your Majesty, where is your heavenly punishment? Where is my retribution? I am willing to be shattered to pieces for you, to bear witness to your divine power. Strike me down.
How can lightning be controlled by a mortal?
Your majesty's power is as mighty as a dragon's. Even heaven dares not disobey. My congratulations, your majesty.
Our emperor's power is as mighty as a dragon's. At his command the very heavens and earth change color. I congratulate our emperor. Long live the emperor. Long may he reign.
Who else wants to depose me?
Today, His Majesty summoned the blessed rain, relieving tens of millions in the north from the suffering of drought. He then commanded heaven to strike down a traitorous disgrace. Anyone who dares defy His Majesty, again, makes an enemy of us all. They will answer to the steel in our hands, Your Majesty's divine power.
We submit in awe.
Your Majesty's decree.
We dare not defy.
You may rise. Quentin Drew, are you still questioning me?
Your Majesty's power is absolute. I would never dare.
Quentin Drew, Prince of Seabrook, has deceived his sovereign, a crime punishable by death. But out of brotherly affection, I will instead name you Prince of Clearwater, a demotion of 1 rank. You will reflect at home for 3 months and may not enter the palace without a decree.
I thank you for your grace, Your Majesty.
And you, Empress Dowager, do you also wish to force my abdication?
Your Majesty, what are you saying? I am only acting for the good of the great realm.
The great realm is under my control. You should watch your step, Empress Dowager.
Impossible. I don't believe he can pray for rain, and I certainly don't believe he can make heaven strike down the state preceptor. There's definitely something fishy going on.
What's the rush? At the very least, I can still rule from behind the curtain.
Exactly. The generals may support Zhu Wen, but maintaining an army costs money. The treasury is empty now. There's no way Zhu Wen can solve this problem within 3 months.
Oh?
We have the merchant's support. Zhu Wen has nothing. He's confined us for 3 months. By then, the Ministry of Revenue will be broke, and the army is bound to mutiny.
That makes sense. Besides, in 3 months, it will be the grand tribute of all nations. The Huns will also send envoys. We'll expose this matter on the spot. The Emperor will be in an impossible position.
Exactly. Then all we need is for the court officials to petition to make me Prince Regent to oversee all state affairs. Zhu Wen will have no choice but to agree. I can also use this chance to bring in the Huns as foreign support. Becoming emperor myself isn't out of the question.
Your humble servant pays her respects, Your Majesty.
What are you doing here?
I beg for my life, Your Majesty.
Oh?
My father and the Prince of Seabrook have repeatedly disrespected you. You will surely not let them go. In 3 months, when your power is consolidated, you will certainly eliminate my father. But I want to live.
What makes you think I'll let you live?
At the state banquet for the audience of all nations in 3 months, my father will have Zhou Jian, the Minister of Revenue, cause trouble for you. At that time, the officials of the court will also push for the Prince of Clearwater to become Prince Regent to oversee all state affairs.
The Ministry of Revenue?
Soldiers' pay. Is this the extent of your sincerity?
Please have mercy, Your Majesty.
What are you two doing? Your Majesty is quite the ladies' man. The Grand Chancellor's daughter, who was at your throat this morning, is throwing herself at you by nightfall.
Greetings, Your Highness. I'll take my leave.
Shouldn't Your Majesty give me an explanation?
Is my Empress getting jealous? She came to inform on them.
Inform on them?
Yes, Simon Summers and the others are plotting to use money to force me to appoint Quentin Drew as Prince Regent. Eve Summers was unwilling, so she came to me to expose their plan.
Money. That is indeed a big problem if you can't solve it. They will definitely force you to appoint Quentin Drew.
Even if I refuse, the Empress Dowager can still use the stability of the realm as an excuse to appoint Quentin Drew as Prince Regent herself.
In the past, the Zhu family could barely secure your throne in this power struggle. I'm truly powerless to help.
It's a small problem, nothing to worry about.
Is this a small problem? Once you lose power, they will surely plot again to depose you.
I know.
You don't know. Let me tell you right now. In the 6 ministries, only the Ministry of War and Ministry of Justice are on our side. Once Simon Summers and his faction find a pretext to attack, we'll be completely unable to resist.
All right, don't worry. From now on, leave these matters to me.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Presidents, from now on, I will be relying on all of you. In 3 months, you must gather enough funds when the time comes. Just follow my orders.
Rest assured, Your Highness, we commoners will handle it properly.
Then we'll take our leave. I await your good news.
Everyone go back and raise the money. In 3 months, once the Prince of Clearwater becomes Prince Regent, our fortunes will rise with his.
Who's going to become Prince Regent?
Insolence. You see the Emperor and do not kneel. Is this treason?
We pay our respects, long live the Emperor.
I hear you're raising money for the Prince of Clearwater. Is that so?
Your Majesty, we would never dare. We are only raising money for business.
Tell me, what kind of business?
Your Majesty, this is our trade secret.
I don't see much trade. But I do see a secret. Raising money for the Prince of Clearwater to support him as Prince Regent so you can blackmail me. Is that it?
Your Majesty. We wouldn't dare. Please spare us, Your Majesty.
You have 2 choices now. Either I execute your entire clans, or you give the money to me. Choose.
Your Majesty, this is robbery.
You're not wrong. I am robbing you.
This?
I'll ask you one last time. Will you give it or not?
We'll give it. Don't kill us, we'll give it.
You can decide how much. But remember, I'm not a beggar. Also, about this matter, I don't want anyone else to know. Otherwise, I don't mind killing a few more people.
What are your orders, Your Majesty?
Three months. I want all of these things built.
Your Majesty, what are these?
This is a type of steam engine that can provide power. This is a power device for rifling.
Your Majesty, is this...
A Minier rifle. Breech-loaded shells and some fixed-charge shells. These things make as many as you can. These are my key weapons for defeating the Huns. Once these are made, give them to the new army being organized by Tyson Hughes. The training and usage methods are in the box. Send it all together.
I understand.
Remember, this must not be leaked.
Yes.
Mother, I heard that at tomorrow's audience of all nations, not only will there be envoys from Yaoluo Annam and other vassal states, but also from distant Europe.
Europe? What's the situation?
I hear they are a foreign tribe from thousands of miles away. They've also brought some rare trinkets. Tomorrow, the various nations are likely to unite to undermine Zhu Wen's prestige. This time, in front of all the foreign envoys, he will surely lose all face.
Then we'll seize the opportunity to make our move. We must secure the position of Prince Regent.
Then let's first watch the foreigner's performance. First we'll crush his prestige. Then we'll force his hand.
We, your humble servants, pay our respects to the Holy Son of Heaven, Emperor of the Great Realm.
All may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Holy Son of Heaven, today I represent my king to present to Your Majesty some rare gifts. I hope Your Majesty will like them.
What a joke. Our great realm is vast and abundant. My imperial brother rules over all under heaven. What has he not seen? What kind of rare gifts could you possibly have?
Foreign envoys presenting gifts is part of the protocol for the audience of all nations. Quentin Drew, you are so ill-mannered.
Our great realm is the Celestial Empire. How can we accept gifts from a petty foreign state? If word got out, it would be a loss of face for our great nation. Besides, their countries are weak and small. What good things could they possibly have?
Your Highness, you're mistaken. This time, besides our old tributary friends, there are also envoys from distant Europe. Perhaps they have indeed brought something that our great realm does not possess.
Interesting. They're putting on a show. Trying to kill me with praise, I'd like to see what tricks you have up your sleeves.
Beloved Minister Simon.
I am here.
Tell me our great realm is a land of treasures. We have everything. What haven't we seen? Emperor. Am I right?
Your Majesty, don't fall for it. It's a trap.
The Empress Dowager is right. Our great realm is a land of wonders. What treasure have I not seen? Right?
How can he be so stupid? He knows it's a trap and still walks into it. Confined to the palace, what rare things could he have possibly seen? He's just making a fool of himself.
The Emperor is right. Our great realm is a land of wonders, and His Majesty is the august Emperor. His knowledge is unparalleled.
Empress Dowager, Your Majesty. Since that's the case, why not let the envoy from Europe present his gift first?
Fine.
By order of the Empress Dowager, the envoy from Europe will present his gift first. This is 100 taels of silver. Later, when you translate for your master, mistranslate deliberately to create a conflict between Zhu Wen and the envoy. When it's done, there's another 100 taels.
Sir, the Emperor of the Great Realm says we are just a bunch of uncivilized barbarians.
Our things, he recognizes them all.
And they are just a pile of trash.
This translator must have been bribed.
What? He called us barbarians? And called our things trash? This damn emperor. Today, I'm going to put him in his place. Bring everything up.
Yes.
What is this?
Emperor of the Great Realm, didn't you say my things are all trash? Today I have brought 3 items. If you recognize all of them, We will present our treasures and apologize for our behavior. If you don't recognize them, you need to apologize to us and allow us to do missionary work within the great realm.
This envoy from Europe, what did he just say?
My master said if your majesty doesn't recognize these 3 items, you must cede a coastal city to them and declare yourself their vassal, paying tribute if your majesty can recognize them. Then you will be considered impressive. Emperor of the Great Realm. Do you dare to accept?
Are you sure that's what he said?
Unless you're afraid.
Uncle.
Do you recognize these 3 items?
I have seen much in my life, but these 3 items I have truly never seen before.
Imperial brother, neither the Grand Chancellor nor I recognize these 3 treasures. I presume you, confined to the palace, don't recognize them either. It seems this contest is our loss.
What are you trying to say?
Imperial brother, it's better for you to apologize to the European envoy. After all, it was your foolish words that angered the envoy. For you alone to lose face is better than the great realm losing land and becoming a vassal.
I second the motion. It was your majesty who claimed to have seen everything. Now that things have come to this, your majesty must bear the responsibility alone.
Emperor of the Great Realm, you still haven't answered the European envoy's words.
Emperor, I command you to immediately apologize to the European envoy. The honor of our great realm must not be lost.
Empress Dowager, are you saying that I don't recognize these 3 items?
These 3 treasures. Even the well-traveled Grand Chancellor doesn't recognize them. You, confined to the palace, how could you possibly know them? You should hurry up and apologize to the envoy, to avoid bringing shame upon the great realm.
Who said I don't recognize these things?
Your Majesty, what do you mean? Don't speak rashly. If you're wrong, it will be even more humiliating.
The flower in this first tray is called the Arctic poppy. It has a miraculous pain-relieving effect. It mainly grows in the northern part of Europe in the frigid zone. Tell me, am I correct?
How is that possible?
His Majesty has been confined to the palace. He couldn't possibly know of this.
Your Majesty, how could you know? You must be making things up.
Brother, you're a fool. You're embarrassing me and the great realm in front of all these nations. Are you even fit to be our emperor?
It's one thing not to know, but to spout such nonsense. This will only bring more shame upon the great realm.
Emperor, I demand an explanation.
Who says I don't know? If you don't know.
You can ask the envoy, am I correct, Your Majesty?
Sir, the Emperor of the Great Realm says this is the Arctic poppy. It has pain-relieving properties.
And grows in Europe.
In the frigid northern regions.
Oh, he actually knows. That's completely correct. Yes.
My master said, His Majesty is incorrect. This flower is not the Arctic poppy.
Your Majesty, you have brought great shame upon the great realm. You must give us an explanation today.
If you don't know, just admit it. Why spout nonsense?
It's over.
The prestige he just built up is all gone.
Emperor, say something. Cat got your tongue?
I'll give you one more chance. Are you certain this is not the Arctic poppy?
Brother, are you trying to threaten the foreign envoy into changing his story? How could the great realm have an emperor like you?
Silence, answer me. Either tell the truth, or I will have you killed.
Insolence. Emperor, what are you doing?
Brother, are you planning to kill the translator? To get rid of the evidence?
That's what my master just said. Are you going to kill me for it? Don't forget, I'm the only one here who can understand what he says.
Is that so? Envoy of Europe, you should get a new translator.
It's over.
His Majesty actually understands.
The European language.
I'm dead.
You understand our language?
Your translator said,
This is not the Arctic poppy. You dare to mistranslate? What did you just say? I'll kill you.
Sir, spare me. It has nothing to do with me. He was the one who told me to translate it that way. It was him.
Nonsense! When did I ever tell you to translate it that way?
You gave me 100 taels of silver and told me to mistranslate on purpose.
You damn bastard. How dare you betray me? You're dead.
Hold on, Envoy. Right now, I need him to redeem himself.
Out of respect for His Majesty. I'll spare you for now. Now, translate again.
My master just said that His Majesty is correct. This flower is indeed the Arctic poppy.
How do you know the European language? And how did you recognize this Arctic poppy?
The things I know are far more than you can imagine.
Damn it, he's been confined to the palace. How did he learn all this?
We miscalculated this time. It's fine. We still have a chance.
Your esteemed Majesty of the Great Realm. You probably don't know the remaining 2 items.
Were brought back from the distant.
New World.
The second one is called corn, which you in Europe call maize. The third is the potato, which you also call a potato. Am I correct?
His Majesty is completely correct. The second is called maize, and the third is a potato.
How did you know all this? They brought it back from some new world.
Want to know? We can discuss it all night by candlelight.
Fine, don't tell me.
Your esteemed Majesty.
I apologize for what I said earlier.
I truly didn't expect that you would recognize all of these things.
In this world, there are very few things that I do not know. What you know, I also know, but what I know, you do not necessarily know.
I don't believe it. You've been confined to the palace. How could you possibly know these things?
Your Majesty, now that the vassal states' envoys have presented their gifts according to custom, the Great Realm should present gifts in return. Please issue a decree to reward the envoys from the vassal states.
They're starting to make their move.
Rewards?
Precisely. Please order the Ministry of Rights to reward the vassal envoys.
Reporting to Your Majesty. Our treasury is currently empty. I'm afraid we cannot afford this expense of rewarding our allied states.
Insolence. The Great Realm is the paramount celestial empire. How could we not afford rewards for our allied states?
Or have you embezzled the funds? I have been wronged. Here are the treasury ledgers. Please inspect them, Your Majesty. I would never dare to embezzle.
What? There isn't a single coin left in the treasury?
No wonder 3 months ago, His Majesty insisted on taking control of the Great Realm. It was all so he could squander the treasury. And now you can't even produce the rewards.
For the allied states.
Shouldn't Your Majesty give us an explanation?
What if I don't want to give them anything? Can I do that?
Emperor, you are insolent. This is a matter of state. How dare you be so flippant?
Your Majesty, you are the Emperor. How can you say such things?
Emperor of the Great Realm, what is the meaning of this?
Envoys of the vassal states. The Great Realm is the master nation. I am the master, and you are the servants. You've done nothing for me yet. You expect rewards? Am I wrong?
Bastard. You dare to insult my Hunik Empire? I will report this to the Great Khagan and have him invade your great realm.
Envoy, calm down. He is merely trying to change the subject. Please give us some time. We will surely give you a satisfactory explanation.
I'll give you face, little Emperor. You just wait. I will have my revenge.
Empress Dowager, I request that you appoint the Prince of Clearwater as Prince Regent.
Why?
His Majesty has ruled for 3 months, and now he can't even afford to reward the vassal states. As the paramount celestial empire, won't this make us a laughingstock? The great realm's predicament is all due to His Majesty's incompetence. Therefore, I implore the Empress Dowager to issue a decree appointing the Prince of Clearwater as Prince Regent to oversee all state affairs and manage the government.
To this day, the Emperor has only tried to change the subject and hasn't given me a single word of explanation.
What words do you wish to hear, Empress Dowager?
Fine, you are incompetent and I won't force you. I will now issue the decree appointing the Prince of Clearwater as Prince Regent to oversee all state affairs and solve the problem of the empty treasury.
The Empress Dowager is wise under the circumstances. This is the only way.
Zhu Wen, you wasted a good opportunity. Now, no matter what you say, the treasury is empty. That's the fatal flaw. I can't help.
Quentin Drew has the ability to solve the empty treasury? Since when?
The treasury is empty now because the people are rebelling, so the court cannot collect taxes. As long as we can find the money to suppress the rebellion, once the rebellion is quelled, we can naturally collect taxes. Brother, what do you think of my method?
Ignorant and foolish.
You.
What you? Am I someone you can point your finger at? If you want to oversee state affairs, you'd better show me something concrete.
Your Majesty has ruled for over 3 months, but has failed to change the situation. For the sake of the people, I ask Your Majesty to relinquish your power.
Simon Summers, are you all trying to rebel?
For the sake of the great realm's future, what's wrong with forcing your hand? I implore the Empress Dowager to decree the appointment of the Prince of Clearwater as Prince Regent.
Please, for the sake of the great realm's future, appoint the Prince Regent. Please issue the decree, Empress Dowager. Ruling for months with no results at all? Someone like you should have been kicked out long ago.
To think the great realm let such a useless person be emperor, what a disgrace.
Little emperor, a good-for-nothing like you should hand over your power.
All of you, silence. The Emperor of the Great Realm is not for you petty vassal states to insult here. Do you wish for your nations to be annihilated?
You're the one who should be silent. Are they wrong? In my opinion, we should have appointed a Prince Regent long ago.
Empress Dowager, His Majesty is in good health. How can a Prince Regent be appointed?
Empress, you'd better stay in your place. Today's matter is not for you to interfere in. Otherwise, be careful that the soldiers of the Great Realm no longer recognize your Shu family.
Don't worry. I have everything under control.
Today, for the sake of the Great Realm's future, I have decided to appoint the Prince of Clearwater as Prince Regent.
Wait. Empress Dowager, do you remember promising 3 months ago that you would no longer interfere in state affairs? By appointing the Prince of Clearwater on my behalf today. Empress Dowager, are you planning to go back on your word?
Empress Dowager.
Answer me. Are you trying to handle state affairs in my stead?
If the Emperor wishes to make the appointment himself, then please go ahead.
No rush. I still have a few questions I want to ask them. Are you certain you want to support him as Prince Regent?
The realm is in chaos now. Appointing a Prince Regent, given His Majesty's habit of drinking and making merry in the inner palace every day, the great realm is on the brink of collapse.
Did I give you permission to speak? Grand Chancellor, have you forgotten the hierarchy? Answer me. Who wants him to be Prince Regent?
His Majesty neglects his duties. For the sake of the great realm's future, the Prince of Clearwater should be appointed Prince Regent to oversee all state affairs.
Bastards, you treacherous villains. You only speak of His Majesty, drinking and making merry in the inner palace. But you fail to mention that His Majesty deals with state affairs early every day. This is treason.
Duke of Wei, step back for now. It seems you are a staunch supporter of Quentin Drew. Since you've all stood up then, it's time to end this matter.
End it? What do you mean?
Zhou Wen, Minister of Revenue, has deceived the sovereign and plotted treason.
His crime is punishable by death.
By my order. Exterminate his 3 familial branches. For 10 generations, his clan is forbidden from holding office or taking the imperial examinations.
I'd like to see who dares. Emperor, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Doesn't the Empress Dowager know? Of course, I'm going to kill him.
You dare.
Then watch and see if I dare. Guards, strangle him on the spot.
Emperor, you have some nerve. To execute a court official of the 3rd rank in open court, are you trying to rebel?
I am the Emperor. Who would I be rebelling against?
Tell me. Who am I rebelling against?
His Majesty acts recklessly, abusing his power for personal reasons to kill a high-ranking official of the court. This is lawless. I implore the Empress Dowager to decree the appointment of a Prince Regent to restore order to the court.
Zhu Wen insulted the sovereign and intended to rebel. He deserved to die.
Lord Zhou, for the sake of the great realm's future, spoke out at the risk of his life. This is a model of loyalty. My brother is cruel and unjust for killing him. Refusing to listen to loyal ministers will surely lead to disaster. I implore the Empress Dowager to punish him immediately, to win back the hearts of the scholars of the realm.
You have some nerve. In my very presence, you're winning the hearts of all the scholars. Guards, arrest Quentin Drew for me.
Who dares? I am the son of the late emperor who dares to arrest me?
I dare.
Your Majesty, he is your own brother. If you kill him in front of so many people, you will be condemned for eternity.
Quentin Drew, I spared you a moment ago and now you dare to rebel in open court? Considering you are my own brother. You may be spared death but not punishment. Guards, 40 lashes.
Stop. I'd like to see who dares in my presence to lay a hand on the Prince of Clearwater.
I dare. The Prince of Clearwater, Quentin Drew, has repeatedly offended the sovereign, attempted to usurp power, and plotted rebellion. His crime is punishable by death. If others don't dare, I do. Bring the water and fire rods.
Mother, save me.
Emperor, tell your men to stop.
That I haven't killed him already is the greatest mercy. Flog him. Logan, strike him hard for me. Even if you cripple him, I will absolve you of all guilt.
Zhu Wen, don't think you can act lawlessly just because you have the general's support.
So what if I act lawlessly? What can the Empress Dowager do about it?
Fine, then don't blame me for issuing a decree summoning the feudal princes to the capital to restore order.
Empress Dowager, what are you doing? Summoning the feudal princes to the capital is a catastrophe.
The Emperor injured my son. I will make him pay the price.
You're insane. If you issue that decree, you'll be giving the feudal princes a pretext. When they reach the capital, you won't fare any better.
I am not insane. I am the late Emperor's Empress. As long as the one on the throne is a descendant of the Zhu family, I will still be the Empress Dowager.
Sir. It seems you're really trying every trick to force my abdication.
That's right. I want to depose you. You are a descendant of the Zhu family, and so are the feudal princes. Don't you have an army? But the feudal princes have more troops.
You can't do this, you...
Fine. Don't worry. I have my own arrangements.
The army under your command is merely 400,000 strong, but the armies of the feudal princes total 500,000. You also have to defend the frontier and suppress the rebellions in the provinces. As soon as I issue the decree, your reign will be over.
Zhu Wen, you'd better release me immediately. And make me Prince Regent otherwise. When the feudal princes arrive, it will be your doom.
And what if I refuse?
Then you can wait for death. You may have an army of 400,000. But you have no money. The merchants support me, I have money. When the feudal princes arrive, you will surely die.
Your Majesty, just agree for now, stall them, and then we can make a plan. If we let the feudal princes into the capital, none of us will survive. In this situation, we don't have the money to fight a war.
Who says I have no money? And who says those merchants are supporting him?
If they don't support me, are they going to support a tyrant like you?
The merchants won't join you in rebellion.
It doesn't matter if you don't believe me. The representatives of the business community are right outside the palace. If you dare summon them into the hall and ask them who they truly support.
Fine. I'd also like to know who they truly support.
Your humble subjects greet your majesty.
You may rise.
Thank you, your majesty.
Brother Emperor, do you know what's in these chests? It's the money I had them raise for me. You've been ruling for 3 months, Brother Emperor, and I've seen no change. The treasury is still empty. Once I am regent. The problem of the empty treasury will be solved immediately. Duke of Wei. If you pledge your allegiance to me now, once I am regent, there will still be a place for you at the imperial court. Otherwise, I will cut off your soldiers' pay, and we'll see how arrogant you can be then.
You.
Duke of Wei. You should think carefully.
Damn it, Quentin Drew has the merchant's support. This is big trouble. If there's no money, the soldiers won't get fed, and they won't obey orders.
It's really over this time. The army can't be without money.
Emperor, if you don't want to be removed from your position, then appoint the Prince Regent. Delaying is useless.
Is the Empress Dowager so certain that they support Quentin Drew? Why don't you ask them who they came here for this time?
Xian Tong. Tell us you, the merchant representatives, who do you support?
We, your humble subjects, naturally support His Majesty.
Say that again. Who do you support?
We naturally support His Majesty Prince of Clearwater. Didn't you hear him?
Bastards, how dare you not support me?
Your Highness, we humble subjects do not wish to die.
Scoundrels! Zhu Wen has no money. The army won't support him. What is he then? How dare you ruin my grand plan?
A bunch of fools. It seems few merchants understand I may not have money, but I have the army if they don't give it. Can I just take it myself?
Your Highness, you cannot win against His Majesty. You should just admit your fault to him. We will not follow you into rebellion.
Impossible. I am a well-read scholar. How could I possibly lose to an ignorant tyrant?
Quentin Drew, how dare you? You dare insult His Majesty?
So what if I did? He is an ignorant decadent and debauched tyrant. In what way am I not better than him?
Good. Very good. As a prince of the blood, you insult the Son of Heaven in open court. Guards, strike him hard for me, until he has received 40 lashes. No one is to stop.
Emperor, that's enough. Are you really going to kill your own brother?
He did wrong. He spoke wrong, so he must be punished. I am merely having him flogged. That's letting him off easy.
Who can survive 40 strokes of the court cane?
So what? Flog him.
Emperor, how dare you? Harming your own kin, stubborn and willful. Someone like you is unfit to be the ruler of this nation. Believe it or not, today I will unite with the officials and depose you.
You can try. Empress Dowager, what did you just say? I didn't hear you clearly. Say it again.
What are you trying to do? I am the Empress Dowager.
The Empress Dowager? Let me ask you, who is greater, the Empress Dowager or the founding emperor?
Your Majesty, she is the Empress Dowager. You cannot act rashly.
Answer me. Who is greater, the Empress Dowager or the founding emperor?
The founding emperor is greater.
The founder's injunctions state, the inner palace is forbidden from interfering in politics. If you dare meddle in court affairs again, I will have you executed. Why did you stop? Continue flogging him. Without my command. No one is to stop.
You can't hit me. I am the son of the late emperor. Do you want to be branded a fratricide?
Emperor, are you really going to be so ruthless? He is also the son of the late emperor. He is your brother.
Precisely because he is the son of the late emperor. I haven't had him executed by 1,000 cuts.
Good, very good. Aren't you afraid that I will summon the feudal princes to the capital? When 500,000 troops are at the gates. What will you use to be emperor?
Are you threatening me?
So what if I am?
Are you scared? If you're scared, then hurry up and release me. Otherwise, when the 500,000 troops arrive, I will have you torn to pieces.
An army of 500,000, is it? Torn to pieces, is it?
Emperor, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do? Of course, I'm going to kill you, you traitorous rebel. What does a 500,000 strong army matter? Even if they had 5 million troops. What do I have to fear? If they dare to come, I will make sure they never return.
Fine. The emperor said it himself. I will issue the decree now summoning the feudal princes to the capital to restore order to the realm. You can just wait for your death.
Does your majesty want to die that badly? Do you know what an army of 500,000 represents? The current imperial court is completely powerless against it.
Why don't you believe me? I told you I have the new army. I'm not afraid.
This isn't 5,000, nor is it 50,000. It's 500,000. I've already asked my father. As of now, he has only trained about 10,000 men for the new army. The disparity in forces is a 50-to-1 ratio.
Well, the feudal princes aren't here yet, are they? What's there to be afraid of?
There's still time. From the moment the feudal princes receive the Empress Dowager's edict and start preparing their troops to their arrival at the capital, it will only take about 4 months at most. In these 4 months, tell me how many new troops can you train?
4 months is enough.
We need at least an army of 300,000 to even have a chance of defeating the feudal princes. To guarantee victory, our forces must be no less than 800,000.
800,000? Empress, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. Our new army is extremely powerful. 100,000 will be enough.
I am not joking with your majesty. We must think of a way. We should recall the frontier troops, the garrisons, and the armies suppressing rebellions and bring them all back. If we assemble 400,000 troops, we might stand a chance to fight against the feudal princes.
No, the frontier troops absolutely cannot be withdrawn. They must defend the passes and prevent the Huns from entering the rebellion suppression forces, and local garrisons also cannot be moved. We must maintain unity in all regions now.
Not this. Not that. Are we just going to watch ourselves be defeated and then killed?
All right, don't cry. Tiana, trust me. Would I lie to you about something like this?
Mother.
We absolutely cannot let Zhu Wen go if we don't kill that tyrant. I will never be satisfied.
Sister, that tyrant shows no respect for anyone. He really wants to kill us.
Enough. Say no more. Since Zhu Wen shows me such disrespect, I will not spare him, yes.
Mother, you must not let him go. I must see him dead.
I have already issued a decree to the feudal princes, telling them to bring their troops to the capital to restore order to the realm. That bastard Zhu Wen doesn't have long to live.
Sister, this matter still needs careful planning. If Zhu Wen acts recklessly and recalls the armies from various regions to the capital with 400,000 troops, he would still have a fighting chance against the feudal princes. He might not necessarily lose. This move is not foolproof.
What's your idea?
The goal of the feudal princes coming to the capital is surely to kill Zhu Wen and become emperor themselves. If we summon them, aren't we just doing the hard work for someone else? In my opinion, we still need to find a way to put His Highness on the throne.
Uncle, do you have another brilliant plan?
The Huns have always eyed the great realm with greed, but due to the natural defenses of the frontier, their main army cannot advance deep into our territory. Why not contact the Huns, promise them a secret path, and offer them many benefits? To secretly enter the Central Plains and help His Highness ascend the throne.
Yes, that's it. Once I ascend the throne, I can cede the East March and the capital to them. At that time, we can establish the secondary capital, the Golden Citadel, as our new national capital.
Precisely, the Huns have 100,000 iron cavalry and 300,000 bowmen. With the help of the Huns, His Highness will surely succeed.
The Hunik envoy hasn't left the city yet. I'll go discuss it with them right now.
Reporting to your majesty, the Hunik Envoy requests an audience.
Let him in.
Greetings, your Imperial Majesty.
Envoy, what brings you to see me?
I have just met with Quentin Drew. He said the feudal princes will march on the capital with 500,000 men. He wants me to tie up the garrisons at the Great Wall on the frontier if I can help him ascend the throne. He will cede the 12 cities of the East March to me.
And how did you respond?
I said the Emperor of the Great Realm would not withdraw the Great Wall garrisons, that the feudal princes would not defeat the Imperial Court, and that he has no chance of ascending the throne. It seems I was right. I've heard that the current Emperor of the Great Realm is a man of great talent and profound strategy. Even with the support of all the officials, they are no match for the Emperor of the Great Realm Emperor's opponent, let alone the squabbling armies of the feudal princes.
I assume you're not here just to deliver a message, are you?
Of course not. I can send my troops to help you. With my help, you can easily crush the armies of the feudal princes, the armies of the feudal princes. My condition is that our two nations will not invade each other.
That sounds good.
Then it's settled. I just need to pretend to ally with him for now and get our warriors past the frontier. Then won't the Central Plains be ours for the taking? Be ours for the taking.
Your Majesty, do you trust him?
I understand the danger of letting a wolf in the door. I understand it well.
I trust you've all received the Empress Dowager's decree. The Empress Dowager's decree. What do you think? I think the Empress Dowager has lost her mind.
She's actually handed the moral high ground to us.
She hasn't lost her mind. I've received word that Quentin Drew has been beaten half to death by the young emperor. He doesn't even respect the Empress Dowager. If the Empress Dowager doesn't summon us to the capital, her son will be beaten to death. Are you saying we should send troops? Send troops? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Why wouldn't we? But there's one thing. Until we kill the young emperor, we must not fight amongst ourselves.
After we kill the young emperor,
we can talk about the throne. Good. Let's do that. Then let's all go back and prepare our provisions and weapons draft laborers and head straight for the capital.
Have you heard? The feudal princes are coming with an army of 500,000. The emperor is going to lose. He doesn't stand a chance. The Imperial Court only has a total of 400,000 troops. 400,000 troops. To fight the feudal princes from all over, he'll have to mobilize all of the Imperial Court's forces. If that happens, the northern defense line will be empty. The Huns will surely march south. You're absolutely right. Even if the emperor gets lucky and beats the feudal princes, he's still dead. With heavy losses, he'll be powerless against the Huns. And if he loses, he's dead right away.
Your Majesty.
What is it?
Your Majesty, Eve Summers requests an audience.
Let her in.
Yes.
Your servant greets your Majesty.
What is it you want?
Your Majesty, your servant has received news Quentin Drew has secretly contacted the Huns to have them support his bid for the throne.
I'm curious. Right now, the feudal princes have raised an army of 500,000 to attack me, an army of 500,000 to attack me. The Huns are also eyeing my throne like hungry tigers, and you choose this moment to bring me information. Aren't you afraid that if I lose, all your efforts will be for nothing?
Your servant believes that your Majesty will not lose. Your Majesty will not lose. Your servant is not like the Empress who questions your Majesty.
Eve Summers.
Get out! His Majesty didn't tell me to get out? What right do you have to tell me to get out, Empress?
By the right that I am the Empress, the master of the inner palace. Is that not enough?
But His Majesty has not given the order.
All right, that's enough, both of you. Empress, is there something you needed to see me about?
Your Majesty, it's all over the capital now. It's all over the capital.
What's all over? What's all over?
The people of the capital are all saying, we're bound to lose this battle. We're bound to lose this battle. Because the feudal princes have raised an army of 500,000. And regardless of whether we win or lose, the final casualties will be devastating. What's more, news is spreading that the Huns are massing their army is spreading.
It seems Quentin Drew and his cronies are behind this. It's all to undermine our troop morale.
I heard from my father that the morale of the 12 guards of the capital is heavily affected. The morale of the 12 guards of the capital is heavily affected. So we must find a way to solve this.
Then how about Your Majesty spreads the news that the Emperor campaigns in person? That will surely boost morale.
What do you know? With a great war imminent, His Majesty must remain in the capital to stabilize the people's hearts.
Empress, don't be so harsh. I was only trying to ease Your Majesty's burdens.
Ease His Majesty's burdens, is it? Fine. Then it seems I was worrying for nothing.
Empress,
Your Majesty, look at the Empress.
don't you dare use those inner palace tricks on Tiana Hughes. She's been through enough. If you provoke her again, I'll have you flayed. Empress, wait for me.
This new army is primarily based on firearms.
Based on firearms. I was worried about the production of these firearms. It seems His Majesty has long been prepared.
Right now, firearm production has recovered to hundreds of thousands per day, and we're producing no less than 500 cannons per month, before the feudal princes reach the capital. We'll have enough to arm an army of 100,000 to arm an army of 100,000.
That's excellent.
Duke of Wei, your men have been stationed at the Great Wall. What is the current situation with the Huns?
That bunch of Huns are mobilizing troops everywhere for an expedition.
They're hauling cart after cart of supplies and equipment to the border.
It's clear they're up to no good.
It seems everything is just as His Majesty predicted.
Rest assured I will never let them cross the frontier. However, the immediate priority is to follow His Majesty's decree. And intensify the training of the 12 guards of the capital. When the 7 feudal princes arrive in the capital, we will settle the score with these traitors and rebels.
My dear folks, this time my imperial brother is doomed to fail. There is no chance of victory.
The feudal princes have raised an army of 500,000. No one can defeat them. The Emperor is sure to lose.
Is that true?
I am a prince of the realm. Why would I lie to you?
You're a prince.
But why are you telling us common folk these things?
As common folk these things?
Because you are the people of my great realm. I don't want to see you die in vain, and I especially don't want to see your sons die for nothing.
So today, the prince has come to tell you, in hopes that your sons, brothers, and husbands who have joined the army will come back quickly, and husbands who have joined the army will come back quickly. Don't throw your lives away.
My dear folks, if this were a war against a foreign enemy, I would say nothing, but this is a civil war in our great realm. The people of our great realm have suffered enough these years, Don't throw your lives away for this.
You're absolutely right. This time the feudal princes have raised an army of 500,000. The imperial court can't stop them. Yeah, if it were a foreign war, we'd join without a second thought. But to die in a civil war, that's just not worth it. Exactly. The key is, we know it's a losing battle. We can't let our families die for nothing.
Zhu Wen. I'll destroy your troop morale first. Then your army will have no will to fight. Let's see how you struggle then.
My imperial brother, for the sake of the throne, will truly stop at nothing.
Your Majesty, are you really going to let Prince of Seabrook continue like this? I'm afraid tomorrow rumors will be rampant. The people will be in a panic. We might lose before the battle even begins.
It's fine, he's just a pathetic clown.
But now the people believe that Your Majesty has angered both heaven and man. If this continues, I'm afraid.
A war of public opinion? He wants to play with me? I invented this game.
This is?
This is a newspaper. From now on, all important information in the Great Realm will be published and circulated to the people in this manner, will be published and circulated to the people in this manner so that everyone knows the latest news.
Your minister is concerned that this paper stock is as thin as a cicada's wing, as thin as a cicada's wing. It must be even more expensive than ordinary Shran paper, I'm afraid. More expensive, I'm afraid.
No matter. I have already solved the issue of paper stock. It's not only easy to make, but also cheap. From now on, everyone in my Great Realm will be able to use paper to write freely,
Your Majesty is wise, but how will this newspaper be distributed throughout the realm?
Be distributed throughout the realm?
For that, we'll need to find a newsboy. A newsboy.
A newsboy? What is that?
Extra! Extra! I'm a little newsboy. Sir, would you like to buy a newspaper?
Here he comes.
Sir, would you like to buy a newspaper? To buy a newspaper? Extra! Extra!
The Emperor campaigns in person. Really, then what are we worried about? With the Emperor campaigns in person, he's sure to wipe out the rebel forces in one fell swoop. Yeah. This is great. We don't have to worry this time. What?
This?
Zhu Wen. How did he even come up with this?
Is paper free now?
How boring. Logan Hunt.
Your minister is here.
I have built a publishing house specifically for printing newspapers. The content of the newspaper will be the various important news of the Great Realm, You will serve concurrently as the first director, It must be truthful and detailed.
Your minister understands.
Let's go.
Mother, I can't accept this. As long as Zhu Wen's troop morale was shaken, he was already halfway to defeat. But it was ruined by his damn newspaper. Damn newspaper?
Where does he get all these strange things?
Strange things?
My son, I also feel that something is not right. Ever since we started implementing the plan a few months ago, Zhu Wen has been like a different person.
Your Highness, there's no use saying this now. It won't help matters.
Then what should we do? The plan to destroy troop morale has been ruined again.
I never realized before that Quentin Drew was just an idiot who only throws tantrums when things go wrong, It's a pity Zhu Wen is not the Empress Dowager's biological son. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to support such a good-for-nothing. Empress Dowager, Your Highness, since we can't shake troop morale by inciting the people, we should focus on a more practical approach.
What is your plan?
Empress Dowager, winter is coming soon. I believe the imperial court and the feudal princes will likely go to war. What if, in the freezing snow, the imperial court's army had no winter kit? How could they possibly fight this war?
That's right.
As long as Zhu Wen's army has no winter kit in the freezing snow, no matter how strong his army is, they'll be frozen and unable to fight.
Exactly. Coincidentally, I have some of my students in the Ministry of Works. I will order them now to burn the winter kit the imperial court has stored for the army.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, what on earth are you thinking? You actually want a campaign in person.
I don't.
It's written here in black and white. How long are you going to keep hiding this from me?
This is just a delaying tactic. To calm the people, I'll have a way to deal with it when the time comes.
If Your Majesty doesn't campaign in person, you'll be breaking your promise to the people. And won't that be just as troublesome? Whatever, let's just get through this first.
Tiana Hughes. You're worried about me.
No, I'm not. Now behave yourself.
Tiana Hughes, I want...
No, Your Majesty, don't push your luck.
Really?
If Your Majesty dares to make a move, I'll castrate you. I'll castrate you!
Then I'll just go find Eve Summers. This is torture. This is torture.
You dare?
I married a wife who won't let me touch her. My arm has gotten thicker recently, so recently my arm has gotten thicker. I'm so pent up, so if not Eve Summers, then what? If not Eve Summers, then what? Forget it. If Tiana Hughes won't let me touch her, then I won't. Then I won't.
Be gentle, Your Majesty.
Are you serious? Here I come.
This is bad, Your Majesty.
What's with all the shouting? Show some decorum.
Reporting to Your Majesty.
The clothing warehouse of the Ministry of Works has been burned down.
What? The warehouse with the army's winter kit was burned down. Was burned down? Bastards! It must have been Quentin Drew and his gang. Now the Imperial Court's army has no winter kit. Has no winter kit. How are we going to fight the princely host now? How are we going to fight the princely host now?
Tiana Hughes, don't worry. This is actually a good thing for me. For me, this is a good thing.
A good thing?
I had no reason to kill the Empress Dowager before to kill the Empress Dowager, but now it's like they've handed me exactly what I needed.
But now we have no winter kit. The army can't fight. The army can't fight. We're still going to die in the end. Winter is almost here. To make winter kit for over 100,000 soldiers at this point is simply impossible. For over 100,000 soldiers is simply impossible.
Tiana Hughes, just relax. This task may seem impossible for them. Impossible, but for me, it's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Just wait.
What's this?
This is called assembly line work. Each worker is only responsible for one step. The speed will be dozens of times faster. We'll definitely finish the winter kits in time.
With just this chicken scratch of a blueprint, you can make over 100,000 cotton-padded jackets in a month?
Guaranteed.
All right. My life and death belong to Your Majesty. Even if it means death, I'm willing to be with you.
Your Majesty. Forgive my bluntness, but these 100,000 winter kits require a huge amount of fabric, but the palace's reserves are nowhere near enough.
The fabric is a small problem. Go to the Ministry of Works. Later, I previously had the Ministry of Works build looms. With the looms weaving fabric, we can definitely make the winter kits. Oh, and take all of these too. Vice Minister Zhang Liwen of the Ministry of Works. Urge him to implement this as soon as possible.
I'll see to it at once.
Excellent, excellent. The first big snow of the year has finally fallen. Let's see how Zhu Wen's army can fight without winter kits.
Your Highness, I have received word. The feudal princes have finished preparing their arms, rations, and supplies. They have also conscripted enough laborers. They are about to set off and march on the capital.
Good. This is the happiest I've been in months. The Imperial Court's army without winter kits.
Probably has little fighting strength.
Uncle, come take a walk with me.
To do what?
Zhu Wen must be furious right now. Let's take this chance to go mock him. It'll feel so good to vent my anger.
Your Majesty.
Everything is inside.
Not a single set is missing.
Good. Thank you for your hard work.
Your Majesty. The rebel forces are coming. Why aren't you having them make the clothes? What did you bring me here for?
To give you a surprise, of course.
What time is it for surprises? What surprise could there be? We're about to lose our lives, listen to me. After we defeat the rebel forces, I'll agree to any surprise you want. Even if...
Even if what?
Even if you want to do that kind of thing, I'll let you.
You're the one who said it.
Well, well, Brother Emperor, hiding here, are you? You made me look everywhere for you.
What are you doing here?
We heard your majesty plans to make 100,000 cotton-padded jackets in a month. We came specially to learn. What? Haven't made them yet? We heard your majesty plans to make 100,000 cotton-padded jackets in a month. We came specially to learn. What? Haven't made them yet.
You've forgotten your place. His Majesty's affairs are not for you to be impudent about.
You.
If you dare point that finger again, I don't mind chopping it off.
Zhu Wen, you won't be arrogant for much longer. The princely host is on its way. You're Zhang Liwen, right? Let me give you a piece of advice. If you surrender to me now, I might let you live. Otherwise, when the princely host arrives, you will all die.
I will never surrender to a traitor and usurper like you. Do you think the feudal princes can defeat His Majesty?
The capital only has 100,000 troops. How can you resist the feudal prince's 500,000-strong army? That's a difference of 300,000 men.
If wars were won by numbers, there'd be no point in fighting. Why not just line up and count heads?
Without winter kits for the army. Let's see how you'll beat the feudal prince's forces.
So it was you.
What if I did? At this point, all you can do is wait for your execution.
Quentin Drew, who told you my army has no winter kits?
100,000 cotton-padded jackets. Even with half a year working around the clock, you couldn't make them all. Do you really think you're a god? That you can conjure 100,000 jackets out of thin air?
Even without the jackets, my Hughes family cavalry will never retreat. We will fight to the last man to kill you, bunch of traitors.
It's just 100,000 winter kits. 1 month is more than enough time.
Do you really think we're all fools? Let me tell you, this time, I'll have your life to avenge my son's spirit in the afterlife.
I'm afraid you won't get the chance. Guards, seize him.
Zhu Wen, what are you doing? You're moving against us now? Aren't you afraid of internal strife before the Great War even begins?
Has the internal strife ever stopped? What are you afraid of? I just want you to see something. I'm just trying to help you relax a little. Take a look.
See what?
Didn't you say my army has no winter kits? Today, I'll let you have a good look at my army and see if we have winter kits or not. Open the warehouse doors. Let them broaden their horizons.
What is this? Is this real?
You actually did it.
Of course. There's nothing I say I'll do that I can't.
That's great. We don't have to die.
This is impossible. How could you make so many winter kits in just 1 month?
Anything is possible.
It's fake. You must be tricking us. The winter kits for over 100,000 troops. Just the amount of fabric needed is no small number. Forget the palace, even the entire capital couldn't gather enough.
If there's not enough fabric, then we make more fabric.
Stop trying to fool us. We know exactly how much the capital can produce in a month. This must be some kind of illusion, right? It's all empty inside, right?
Fools. You have no idea what industry is.
I have never heard of anything that can produce over 1,000 feet of fabric a day, one person.
Can at most weave a few feet of fabric a day, but one machine can weave 1,000 feet a day. Do you still think there isn't enough fabric? Forget making kits for 100,000 troops in a month. Even if I had to make them for 200,000 troops in a month, I could still do it.
This thing weaves fabric at such an incredible speed.
You will never understand what industry truly represents. Give me 10 years to gather the greatest talents in the land. 10 years from now, I will bring an industrial revolution to the great realm.
Industrial revolution? What is that?
What you see now is just a part of industry. But it's a pity you won't live to see the real industrial revolution be reborn into a better life. And try not to be so ignorant.
What do you mean?
He's going to kill us. From the moment he brought us to see this machine, our deaths were already sealed.
No, you can't kill me. I am the son of the late emperor. My mother is the Empress Dowager. You can't kill me.
Your Highness, none of that matters to him anymore.
Simon Summers. You seem to understand.
More than half a year ago, when your Majesty fined me 3 years' salary and had me reflect for 3 months, I already knew. You had already decided to kill me.
And that's why you knew Quentin and his mother were a pair of fools, but still helped them. If you didn't help him, you would surely die.
Correct. Back when your Majesty prayed for rain, I had already foreseen that this day would come.
Uncle, what nonsense are you talking about? The princely host of 500,000 is about to reach the capital. We still have a chance to turn things around.
Your Highness, you are not fit to be emperor. Though you have the ambition to be emperor, you lack the ability to command an empire if the great realm falls into your hands. It will perish sooner or later.
You're capable enough. But you followed the wrong person.
Your Majesty, I wish to ask one thing. How do you plan to deal with my Summers family?
What do you think? Guards take them away and lock them up. Without my decree, no one is to see them.
No, you can't kill me when the princely host arrives. I can plead with them for you.
Foolish man. Between the 7 feudal princes and me, only one side can live. You wouldn't understand.
Your Majesty the Empress Dowager has gone to the Hall of Mental Cultivation and wishes to see you.
Logan Hunt, speak. Where did the Emperor have you hide the Prince of Seabrook and the Grand Chancellor? Where are they?
Empress Dowager. I don't know what you're talking about. His Majesty's actions are not for a subject to know.
Logan Hunt, are you forcing me to act myself?
I have yet to see the Empress Dowager act herself. Today, you can broaden my horizons.
Your Majesty the Empress Dowager came insisting that your Majesty had us arrest the Prince of Seabrook and the Grand Chancellor, and is demanding we hand them over.
It's true. I had them locked up. They are now in the Brocade Guard's Imperial dungeons.
So it was you who arrested them. I command you to release them at once.
And if I don't? What can you, the Empress Dowager, do to me?
You.
Empress Dowager, show me some respect. I am the son of heaven, the august emperor of the great realm. You are not my birth mother.
Emperor, you are insolent.
Do you think this is still 6 months ago? Do you think I still need to be subservient to you? Not anymore. I have already uprooted your Summers clan and every last one of your people from the Imperial Court, from the Grand Secretariat down to the junior lords of the 6 ministries. I now hold all the power. I no longer need to compromise with you, Empress Dowager Summers. From now on, show me respect. Otherwise, whichever finger you raise at me in the future, I will chop it off.
Emperor, you are insolent. I am the Empress Dowager. I am the late Emperor's Empress, and I am your mother in name.
My mother is long dead. You are merely the late Emperor's second Empress. Do you think I don't dare to kill you? One life for all lives. If I had to do it again, I would change nothing.
Emperor, are you asking to die?
You and your son are the ones who want to die. I ascended the throne as a boy, and you ruled from behind the curtain acting as regent of the court. At 20, I had ruled in my own right for less than a month before you and your brother schemed against me, and I lost all power. And the people of the realm have been thrown into chaos by you, your brother, and your son. Do you think you deserve to live?
I am your mother. If you kill me, you will be unfilial.
Unfilial? Today, the 36 rebel lords have been pacified. The floods in the southern riverlands and the drought in the north have all been resolved. Now, all that remains are you, your family, and the feudal princes.
What's your point?
Killing you would only earn me some criticism. But my great realm is now prosperous and flourishing, do you think? I don't dare to kill you? But rest assured, Empress Dowager, I don't want to kill you yet. The day the princely host is defeated will be the day I kill you, Logan Hunt.
Here.
Escort the Empress Dowager back to the Palace of Compassion and Tranquility by my decree. The Empress Dowager is to be confined there for life. If the Empress Dowager takes one step out, I will execute the general on duty.
I understand, Empress Dowager. This way, please.
Emperor, you will get what you deserve.
Your Majesty, handling it this way, is it really appropriate? If word gets out, it won't be good once the historians record it. It will be passed down for generations.
Tiana, have you ever heard the saying?
What saying?
History is written by the victors. For years, the Summers family has thrown the realm into chaos and usurped my power for years, do you think? I would let them live?
But Your Majesty, this...
The Summers family and their followers are everywhere seizing fertile land and soliciting bribes. Local officials cater to their whims, squeezing the people dry just to bribe Simon Summers. When natural calamities strike, the people are left destitute. Do you think I would let them live? They close the frontier trade on the steppe because the Huns refuse to bribe them, leading the Huns to raid the border frequently. The people on the frontier have suffered heavy casualties with no less than 100,000 captured. You tell me the Empress Dowager the Summers family, do they deserve to live?
All right, I won't try to persuade you anymore. Your Majesty, my father told me the Huns want to send 5,000 cavalry through the pass.
I know exactly what the Huns are planning. They know of the great realm's internal strife and have been eager to make a move. Pretending to submit is just a way to trick me into trusting them. Once I trust them, their main army will follow.
Then just refuse them?
Why refuse?
But didn't you say?
I said letting their 5,000 cavalry through the pass would be falling into their trap. So I will allow the Khagan of the Huns to bring 20,000 cavalry through the pass.
20,000 cavalry? What is Your Majesty thinking? If 20,000 cavalry enter the pass, won't the realm fall into chaos?
And who's to say it won't? What, you don't trust me?
20,000 cavalry.
It's because it's 20,000 cavalry that the Khagan of the Huns will be willing to come with them. They want to come in and rob the house, so I'll set a trap and invite them in.
We subjects greet your Imperial Majesty. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
My beloved ministers, you may rise.
Emperor, why have you imprisoned me? What is it you want?
I brought you here today for one reason: to make you accept your defeat utterly.
Zhu Wen, you still have the nerve to be so arrogant? I hear the princely host has already reached the capital's borders. In less than an hour, they'll storm the Forbidden City. So what if you have Winter Kit? You're facing an army of 500,000 men you've already lost.
Today, I will show you that the 500,000-strong princely host you so rely on before me is nothing but a house of cards.
Zhu Wen,
I see you're just terrified. Kidnapping us is just a desperate attempt to control the feudal princes.
Zhu Wen, I suggest you release us at once. When the city falls, we might even grant you the mercy of a whole corpse.
Fools. Never mind that the feudal princes are worthless in my eyes, even if they do break in. The first people they'll kill will be you.
Such bold words, Emperor. I am very curious to see how exactly you plan to defeat an army of 500,000.
I will grant you your last dying wish.
Your Majesty, the 7 feudal princes' rebel forces have breached the gate of martial valor and the gate of everlasting stability. They are now heading towards the Imperial Palace.
Please evacuate immediately, Your Majesty.
Zhu Wen, your doom is here.
The gates have fallen. The palace is defenseless. In a quarter of an hour, your head will roll.
Your Majesty.
Relay my order. Open the gates. No one is to offer any resistance. Send a man to call out. Tell them. I will be waiting right here. And ask them if they dare to enter my palace.
What? Trying to pull an empty fort gambit? When the army arrives, I'll have you ground to dust.
Your Majesty, please, tell me the truth. What is really happening? The garrison in the city, is it truly just a few tens of thousands? Did you do this on purpose, or what happened?
There are only 50,000 men in the city's garrison. The gate of everlasting stability and the gate of martial valor. I let them fall on purpose.
Zhu Wen, you're still bluffing. With the gate of martial valor fallen, the entire inner city will be occupied. The capital's armory, granaries, and more will all fall into the hands of the princely host. You'll be left with a few thousand Imperial guards in the palace. You have no chance of winning.
I thought you were sure of your victory. Who knew it was all a bluff?
In a single day.
The outer city and the inner city have all been lost. Your time as Emperor is at its end.
Whatever, I can't be bothered to argue with you.
Ha ha ha, Zhu Wen. I see you have nothing left to say. Just enjoy your final moments.
Reporting to your majesty, the 7 feudal princes have arrived with their troops outside the Meridian Gate and request an audience with your majesty.
Go and bring them in.
Yes.
Zhu Wen, your time is up. The 7 feudal princes have reached the palace. Let's see you act so arrogant now.
Quentin Drew, you're celebrating too soon. The gate of everlasting stability and the gate of martial valor were deliberately abandoned by His Majesty. Otherwise, do you really think these feudal princes could have conquered the outer and inner cities so quickly?
Tyson Hughes, stop deluding yourself. I'll give you a chance now. If you pledge your allegiance to me, when I ascend the throne, you can remain as the Duke of Wei.
You're at death's door and still so blind.
Tyson Hughes. Don't be a fool. This is your only chance.
Empress Dowager Son, even if the outer and inner cities have fallen killing you right here, right now, would still be child's play.
Defeat is imminent, and you still dare to be so insolent, killing at the drop of a hat. It seems the Emperor of the Great Realm really needs to be replaced.
What a joke. Where are the traitors in this court? But you, this is clearly treason, who allowed you to bring troops into the capital without permission.
It was I, of course, who allowed him to bring troops into the capital. Treacherous villains are causing chaos in the court, leading to turmoil in the realm. These villains are the Duke of Wei, Tyson Hughes, and the Commandant of the Left Leopard Guard, Logan Hunt. As well as you, the Empress of the Great Realm, Tiana Hughes.
Uncle, the Hughes family has brought disaster upon the realm, causing the people to suffer. I implore you, Uncle, to follow the founding Emperor's decree, purge the court, and restore order.
You're committing treason.
Good.
Since you've all come here today, don't even think about leaving alive.
Logan Hunt, you dare speak to me like that? You're courting death.
Humph. At death's door and still so blind. Do you really think you can still get out of here?
You still haven't witnessed my power. My royal brothers and I, our great army, has taken the capital now. Only this palace remains, all of you. Listen well. Surrender to me now and I will let you live. Otherwise you die.
Prince of Zhao, don't celebrate too soon. His Majesty is here. This is no place for your insolence.
His Majesty? He has been on the throne for years with no achievements, causing chaos in the realm. I, following the founding emperor's decree, shall depose the Emperor Zhu Wen and choose another wise ruler to inherit the throne.
Are you sure you won't surrender? Will you follow this incompetent ruler to your graves?
Do you surrender?
What do you mean?
His meaning is simple. He will take the throne. As for you, you will surrender to him.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor proclaims the 7 feudal princes of Yue, Lu, Zhao, Liang,
Wu, Chu, and Wei have brought ruin upon the people for their own selfish desires.
They show no gratitude to the throne, nor care for the common folk. They have truly failed my expectations. According to the laws of the great realm, they shall face execution.
No, you can't kill me. I am the Prince of Seabrook, and fiefed by the late Emperor, I am your brother. If you kill me, you will be cursed for eternity.
Quentin Drew, for all these years. You've relied on the Empress Dowager's favor, acting recklessly and oppressing the people today. I cannot spare you.
No, you can't kill me, no.
Simon Summers, my former Grand Chancellor, do you now have any last words for me?
If you were the Empress Dowager's biological son, I would naturally support you.
A Grand Chancellor's duty is to protect the people of the realm.
It doesn't matter anymore. Please be kind to my daughter. What do you mean?
Fail to cut the weeds at the root, and they'll grow back in spring. I could never allow someone like that by my side. You'll meet again in the underworld.
Guards drag him away.
You damn Emperor, you're so cruel. I'll haunt you from my grave.
You. I am the late Emperor's Empress. You can't do this to me.
You still remember you're an Empress Dowager of this realm? When you summoned the feudal princes to the capital, did you remember you were the Empress Dowager? Did you ever consider how many people would suffer when the princes entered the capital?
You forced my hand.
Summoning the feudal princes was because you were forced? Then what about colluding with the Huns? The Great Realm and the Huns have been enemies for generations. You colluded with the Huns and betrayed the Great Realm, betrayed the people of this land.
You deserve to die.
No, you can't kill me. I am the Empress Dowager, your mother in name.
No one can betray the interests of their country and people. The Empress Dowager's son has thrown the court into chaos and abused her power, causing turmoil and suffering throughout the land. Then she summoned the feudal princes to slaughter the common people. She even colluded with the Huns, betraying the country and its people. Her crimes are unforgivable. Tyson Hughes.
Your old servant is here.
Immediately imprison the Empress Dowager and serve her poisoned wine, announce it to the entire realm as a warning to all.
As you command. Empress Dowager, let's go. Let's go.
Emperor, I am the Empress Dowager.
You can't do this. Your Majesty, now that the feudal princes are gone, the natural calamity is over, and there is peace in the realm.
The real war has only just begun. The age of discovery has arrived, I hereby decree. A summons for all the gifted and talented people of the realm. We still have one more.
Victory to win.